a song of good cheer.
Ring out a song of good cheer.
Now's the time to roll the barrel.
Now it's time to roll the barrel.
For the gang's all here. The blues on the run.
Oh, we got the blues on the run.
Sing Bo-Tarera.
Sing Bo-Tarera.
Ring out the song of good cheer.
Ring out the song.
Now's the time to roll the barrel.
Now's the time to roll the barrel.
For the gang's all here.
For the gang's all here.
Well, good afternoon. We're starting the old ball rolling. The old song called Roll Out the Barrel. Moving along now back to some of the songs we had the pleasure recording back in the early 40s. Here's a #1 polka out in the Windy City, a little tune entitled The Baby Doll Polka. So everybody grab your partner.
Sweetheart now.
called The Good Old Baby Doll Polka. Like Joe Tidman mentioned before, I'm celebrating my 70th birthday this month. We have a brand new album coming out called The 70th Birthday with Frank Yankovich. And we'd like to play one of the songs in this album right now, a little tune we hope you like it called Hey Little Sweetheart.
Sweetheart, how do you do? I'd like to spend all my days with you. Tell me you're mine and we'll guarantee we'll be as happy as can be. And when we're married, we'll build a home with love and laughter for us alone. And then, of course, dear, a family will be as happy as can be. Sweetheart, how do you do? I'd like to spend all my days with you. Tell me you're mine and I'll guarantee we'll be as happy as can be. And when we're married, we'll build a home with love and laughter for us alone. And then, of course, dear, a family will be as happy as can be.
Sweetheart, our new record coming out, 70th birthday album, a little tune called Hey Little Sweetheart. We'll be playing some more of the songs from that album a little later on, but right now, we'd like to change our tempo 3/4 time. Here's a beautiful little waltz we recorded on one of our later albums called I Wish I Was 18 Again. The name of the song is I'll Always Love You. So everybody, grab your partner and let's waltz away. Part of you and make your dreams come true. Now you left without a goodbye one day. I can truly say I want you and always have loved you. I miss you more each day. You knew, Dear, I'd Always Love You, from one of our late albums, I Wish I Was 18 Again. Now we turn you over to the man of the day.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome here to Service Electric Super 2. Hello, Frank. It's a real pleasure to have you here. I look forward to chatting with you later. I see you have that Arizona tan. I've seen you guys play out in Arizona, out at the European Supper Club.
That's right.
Out in Scottsdale. Not Scottsdale, but in Tempe.
Mesa.
Mesa, that's right. And he's always got a beautiful tan.
Oh, this guy. You know, he's celebrating his 70th birthday, and he looks the same as he did 50 years ago.
Well, happy birthday, Frank. It's amazing. Another Dick Clark here with us on the program. What was that song? I Wish I Were 18 Again?
Wish I Was 18 Again, right.
Chris has been singing that one for the last, well, let me see, 22 years, I guess.
Where is
it is.
Chris,
yes.
by the way? Where is Chris?
Chris is down at the seashore with his mother, and they're doing some gambling and soaking up some sun and having a very good time. And we have to give Chris credit because it's nice to see a young man like that take care of his mother.
Certainly is true.
Nothing else to say about that, Joe?
No, that's about it.
Let's,
That's the case
let's
closed.
go to the commercial. I apologize that I was late, Joe, that I couldn't get here, but I was out feeding my face and stomach and had a great dinner up in the Poconos, an Italian restaurant there, Fanucci's. Excellent. Had everything. Veal calabrese, cheesecake, and the works. We'll be right back. I know you don't want to hear any more. We'll be right back after these words from Super 2. Please stay with us.
It was a proud and shining moment for America. A new spirit of patriotism was reborn in all of us. Today, we honor our sons and daughters who have fought to preserve freedom and liberty.
Well, it's a proud day for America, and by God, we've kicked Vietnam syndrome once and for all. Thank you.
Now the pride of Desert Storm victory can be yours when you order the Desert Storm commemorative lithograph. With each purchase, a portion of the proceeds will be donated to VFW Operation Homecoming. Homecoming is a true victory in war. Order the Desert Storm commemorative lithograph, and your contribution to VFW Operation Homecoming will live forever. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-283-1222. A friendly operator will charge your Visa, MasterCard, or American Express $19.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling. Send your check or money order to the address listed. VFW Operation Homecoming will receive a portion of the proceeds. 1-800-283-1222.
Welcome back to the Great Polka Show here, brought to you by Service Electric Cable TV. And with me is the one and only Jolly Joe Timmer, and you're looking fine as always, Joe.
Well, I feel fine, Ed, and I'm so delighted because we have America's Polka King, Frankie Yankovich, with us here at Jolly Joe Timmer's Grove.
You know that I've been waiting to tape this show since we've been doing this program.
I know, that's all you've talked about. When is Frank going to be here?
And it's really a privilege for me, and I consider Frank to be just one of the tops in the business, no doubt about it. And we have people here from all over the country today to see Frank
upstate
play.
New York, sure. A lot of people from the Poconos all come down to see Frankie Yankovich.
Tell us when the first time you saw Frank was.
Oh, many years ago. I can't remember exactly, but we've been in contact on many occasions. As a matter of fact, we've been out in Cleveland one time, and Frank took us all over Cleveland. And a great person, I'll tell you. What
was the wildest thing that ever happened with you and Frank?
The wildest thing? Yeah. Driving with Frankie Yankovich in the rain.
We won't ask what happened in the rain, but let's continue with the program here anyway. You guys all set to get back to some more good music?
Thank you very much. Right now, I'd like to turn the microphone over to a fellow who was the host of the USA Polka Time in Cleveland television show. Been with the Yankovich Band about 25 years. I know most of the people out here know him. I know he's been here many, many times. He had his own band. He recorded for his own band along with Lou Trebar. Let's give Joey Misklin a nice round of applause. Come on, everybody. Joey Misklin.
Thank you very much, Frank. Thank you. It's always great to be back in this area, see our old friends. And Frank, I've got a very special request, and this comes from the mayor of Bethlehem.
Mayor of Bethlehem.
That's our good friend Johnny Blotnick over there. And it's for his son-in-law, Tom. He just came out of the hospital especially to see you, Frank, on your 70th birthday celebration. He would like to hear a song that we all love.
I know this song, what you're talking about. It's a song probably you don't want to dance to. It's something you want to listen to, and I understand it's one of his favorites. And since Joe Timmer was talking about it, I wish I was 18 again. If you don't mind, we'll do it for you right now. Here's our recording version of I Wish I was 18 again. In a town down in Bethlehem, an old man walked in, and I thought he was out of his head. Just being a young man, I just laughed it off when I heard what the old man had said. He said, I'll never again turn the young ladies' heads or go running off in the wind. I'm 3/4 home from the start to the end, and I wish I was 18 again. I wish I was 18 again, and going where I've never been. Now old folks with old songs, standing tall, just pretend. I wish I was 18 again. Turn the pages, and old life goes so fast. The years turn to black hair, all gray. I talk to some young folks, they don't understand the words that this old man had to say. I wish I was 18 again, and going where I've never been. Now old folks with old songs, standing tall, just pretend. I wish I was 18 again. You forgot, hold it, Robbie, hold it. You forgot to mention that our buddy just came out of the hospital.
Sure, that's our good friend Tom.
Tom just came out of the hospital.
That's right.
And we certainly hope he's feeling good. We'd like to dedicate the one to his father-in-law while we're thinking about that. There's the old, what's the name of the song now? Silver Hair Daddy of Mine. Vine-covered shack in the mountain, bravely fighting the battle of time, is that dear one who weathered all sorrow, is that silver-haired daddy of mine. Recall all the heartache, dear old daddy, I caused you to bear. If I could recall the lines of and bring back the gold to your hair. If God would but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine. Could recall all the heartache but a toast to that silver-haired daddy of mine. If God would but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver hair daddy of mine.
How about that? From this album, I Wish I Was 18 Again. And you know, about 9 years before Frank was 18, when he was just 9 years old, he started playing an accordion that's familiar to all of us. It's the old German Slovenian button accordion. He brought that sound back again in 1966, and here's some of his favorite recording versions of songs like Top of the Hill Polka.
And now for Gabe, Solomon, and Mary, who came all the way here from Harrisburg, the Slovenian home polka.
The great old sounds of the button box. Here's an old Croatian favorite that Frank recorded many, many years ago, Jasum Sirota, better known as the Orphan Waltz.
That's true. You're my style, my mood, my heart. I'll always belong to you. You're my style, my mood, my heart. I'll always belong to you. My love and a heart that's true. You're my style, my mood, my heart. I'll always belong to you. You're my sky, my mood, my heart. I'll always belong to you. Jasem sirota. Oča nema, majko nema, ja sam sirota. Oča nema, majko nema, ja sam sirota.
The wonderful sounds of the Frank Yankovich Orchestra here on Service Electric Cable TV Super 2 Polka Show. And I certainly hope you are enjoying this program. I know I'm going to get a lot of good comments from all the viewers out there because this band has such a professional sound. In fact, it almost seems a little bit brighter here today at the Polka Show because when you're working with professionals, they really shine, as they say. We will be back in a moment with those professionals right here on Super 2. Please stay with us.
It was a proud and shining moment for America. A new spirit of patriotism was reborn in all of us. Today, we honor our sons and daughters who have fought to preserve freedom and liberty.
Well, it's a proud day for America, and by God, we've kicked Vietnam syndrome once and for all. Thank you.
Now the pride of Desert Storm victory can be yours when you order the Desert Storm commemorative lithograph. With each purchase, a portion of the proceeds will be donated to VFW Operation Homecoming. Homecoming is a true victory in war. Order the Desert Storm commemorative lithograph, and your contribution to VFW Operation Homecoming will live forever. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-283-1222. A friendly operator will charge your Visa, MasterCard, or American Express $19.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling. Send your check or money order to the address listed. VFW Operation Homecoming will receive a portion of the proceeds. 1-800-283-1222.
Welcome back to all the fun and excitement here on Service Electric Cable TV Super 2 Polka Show. And we have some of the fine people who have traveled a long, long distance to get up here to see Frank Yankovich. And where are you from, man?
Well, I'm originally from Shenandoah, Pennsylvania, but I just came up from Hollywood, Florida.
And all the way special just for this polka show, right?
Naturally, this is the first time I danced a polka in the last 5 years, and I'm enjoying it very much.
And are you two a couple, married?
We're a couple now, I'm not married.
Hoping to get married? No.
Now, this is his Uncle Joe, so don't get any ideas.
I'm just kidding, having fun with him. But your name, please.
My name is Angeline Weir.
And what's your profession, Angie?
I'm an attorney.
Down in Hollywood, Florida, right? And I understand you used to work as a judge a few years back.
That's right. I used to be a judge, a municipal court judge in the city of Hallandale, and now I'm just a practitioner in Hollywood, Florida.
What do you think is most significant today in the legal profession? Do you think that the laws are really being put forth and being enforced properly in the courts and in the legal profession, or do you think that there's a lot of things that have to be changed?
Oh, I think there's always room for improvements. Of course, you have to take each case individually. Everybody thinks that the cases are all identical, but of course they're not. Each one has a different set of circumstances, so what's good for one is not good for another, so you have to take them individually, and the penalties, of course, are something that has to go independently also.
Do you think that the penalties do actually, have you noticed through your experience in being a judge that the penalties have rehabilitated many people?
I think so. I think the pendulum has swung. It used to be, first it was a plaintiff side, then it was a defendant side. Now I think it's swinging back again, and I think the justice in the ultimate end does prevail. While people may think that the defendants are getting the better end of it, I don't think this is true. I think that equally everybody has justice on one side or the other, and depending on the circumstances. We must realize that this is a jury system in our country, and the judge does not always say what has to be done. It must be the jury who determines whether a person is innocent or guilty.
I'm glad to hear that. That sounds encouraging for all of us here and for all of us who live in this country. How's it feel to dance with a real official judge, Uncle Joe?
Very good, very good. Very much pleased.
And where are you originally from?
I'm from Allentown now, but my roots are from Illinois City.
Anybody you'd like to say hello to up that way?
Well, all my friends.
Okay, thank you both for joining us, and thank you so much for coming all the way from Florida. Mrs. Angeline Weir from down in Florida. Thank you, Angie.
Thank you for having us as your guest. Thank you.
Okay. Two dancers, too. Two good dancers. And this couple I know must be married.
No way.
Oh, I made a mistake again, a big boo-boo. But are you in love? No answer to that. Later on, you will be in love. That's encouraging. Your names, please.
John Mate.
And your name?
Anna Zapp from Bethlehem.
And John, you're from Bethlehem also?
From Bethlehem Township.
So you're doing a good job dancing, and we thank you here for joining us.
I love it. I love Frank Yankovich's orchestra. Oh, I just love them.
Okay, thank you for joining us. All right, let's get to our next couple here, please. And your name?
Kovach from Fountain Hill.
Mary Kovach from Fountain Hill. And your name, sir?
Joe Kovach from Fountain Hill.
Now, I would have never thought you two were married. I'm making mistakes here, but you are holding hands and you are in love, right?
35 years.
35 years. That is wonderful. How many children do you have?
2.
Any grandchildren?
Grandchildren.
3 grandchildren. That's wonderful. Well, it's nice to see you both happy in love and dancing the polkas. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. We watch you all the time, so nice. You look a little different on TV.
You look younger on TV.
I look younger or older?
Now you look younger when we see you.
I look younger in person. That is good to know. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I didn't pay them to say that either. Hi, how you doing? You called me Ed Collins. I'm Ed Wilson. The other guy is Chris Collins, all right? Your name, please.
John Brugger.
And John, where are you from?
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
And who's your companion here? Your nice wife?
No, it's my sister-in-law.
My husband's over there. And that's
I'm really making mistakes tonight.
my wife Ann over there.
Oh, your wife is over there.
We became great-grandparents the second time.
Great-grandparents the second time. You look pretty good to be a great-grandfather.
No, we're having a good time. Always seeing you and the good orchestra we have today. That's wonderful.
Well, thank you both for joining us.
You with the weather report. You do a great job.
Well, thank you. Well, I called the weather right for today. You know that, don't you? All right. I'm glad you watched last night. Thank you very much, both, for joining us. And last but not least, what's your name, please, ma'am?
My name is Mary Sifter from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I used to own the Westport Grove, and I'm telling all those people that used to come out to dance in my picnic, they should all come up to Joe Timmer's place.
That's great. And the Westport Grove you used to own. And what country are you originally from?
Well, I'm from Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia. Can you say a few words in your native tongue for us?
Dobar večer, pa pridite gori, pa jeste dobro vesel, ta jete gori pri Joe Timmeri.
I know what you said. This is a very good place for everybody to come, right?
Yes, that's right, that's right.
You didn't know I spoke Yugoslavia, did you? I took a lucky guess. Thank you very much, man, for joining us. And now back to Frank Yankovich and the wonderful boys with all the great music here on Super 2.
Thank you very much. And now for the whole gang from Bethlehem, Marichka Moja.
Darling, do you still remember on the night when first we met? Arm in arm, we danced together. Nevermore shall we forget. Marichka moja, Marichka moja, Marichka moja, please be mine. Marichka moja, Marichka moja, Marichka moja, sweetheart mine. Lovely lips, so sweet and tender, whisper words of love divine. Then the kiss of sweet surrender told me, dear, that you were mine. Marichka moja, Marichka moja, Marichka moja, please be mine. Marichka moja, Marichka moja, Marichka moja, sweetheart mine. Darling, do you still remember on the night when first we met? Arm in arm, we danced together. Nevermore shall we forget. Marichka moja, Marichka moja, Marichka moja, please be mine. Marichka moja, Marichka moja, Marichka moja, sweetheart mine. Lovely lips, so sweet and tender, whisper words of love divine. Then the kiss of sweet surrender told me, dear, that you were mine. Marichka moja, Marichka moja, Marichka moja, please be mine. Marichka moja, Marichka moja, Marichka moja, sweetheart mine.
My Merry Polka. Now from a newest album coming out, our 70th birthday album, here's one dedicated to Johnny Kinnick over there. A little tune called Żywio Bracia, Żywio Bracia.
When polka music fills the air, our lives are full and free. When people dance so merrily, our
our faces shine with glee. When we hear songs of happiness and shouts of E-I-O, long live our brothers, long live our sisters, Jivali, Jivio. Jivali, bracia, Jivali, sestre, Jivali, Jivio. Brothers and sisters, gather round. Let's hold us hand in hand. Their love embraces all the world and blesses every land. Let's keep on singing songs of joy and shouts of E-I-O. Long live our brothers, long live our sisters, Jivali, Jivio. Jivali, bracia, Jivali, sestre, Jivali, Jivio. When vocal music fills the air, our lives are full and free. When people dance so merrily, our faces shine with glee. When we hear songs of happiness and shouts of E-I-O, long live our brothers, long live our sisters, Jivali, Jivio. Jivali, bracia, Jivali, sestre, Jivali, Jivio.
Jivio bracia, Jivio sestra will be on our next album, the 70th birthday album, coming out in a few weeks. Right now for Johnny again, the mayor, a little waltz medley of one of his favorite songs, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy playing them for you.
Ja spałem Wojluczko i mam Kajluca, kiedy mam jo sam. Ci drugi nie hoda, je mene proč hoda, je mene po srdce boli. Ci drugi nie hoda, je mene proč hoda, je mene po srdce boli. A ti pozdravo ostane, podaj mi še enkrat roko, in na mene ko ne pozabi, še ravno te ženi ne bo. Jaz na te ne bom pozabila, zapisan se sredi srca, in tam me bo vedno nosila, do konca življenja svojega. Ni prosim za tvoja roka, ni prosim za tvoja srca, in tam te vedno nosila, do konca življenja svojega. Daj, daj srček nazaj, daj, daj srček nazaj, daj, daj srček nazaj, daj, daj srček nazaj. Ne gremo, ne gremo, ne gremo domov, ne gremo domov, ne gremo domov, ne
sąsiedce sije, na plelince sąsiedce sije, na plelince luśnącą, gdy młode sztajesz tu, gdy raka dylają, gdy raka dylają, lubice. Druga je kiernaca, trzecia je lubiczka swojego serca. Prva mi jest mi da, druga mi pięci da, trzecia je lubiczka swojego serca. Mój fantić jest na tyrolską wandrą. Mój fantić jest na tyrolską wandrą. Mój fantić jest na tyrolską wandrą. Oj, daj pata.
Wonderful show today, Joe.
Oh, my goodness gracious. The old professor himself, Frankie Yankovich, America's Polka King. He really deserves that title, I'll tell you.
Just went so fast for me, Joe. I guess that's because I got here halfway through, huh?
Well, you made it, and that's the big thing. Nice to have you with us again.
You know, I was saying earlier during one of the breaks, it's so amazing that when you have a band that's this professional, and even not only the players themselves, but the equipment and everything, professional from A to Z, you just you feel a lot different, and the whole place looks different. I was telling you earlier, even without my glasses, it looks brighter in here
It
today.
does, yeah.
So
well,
when you're with stars, the stars shine, right?
You said a mouthful, yes. And the people, you know, this guy really can turn people on. It's amazing.
It is. He works nice with the crowd, and the thing is, the music is just, no matter what he plays, it's just pleasant. It's just every song is just pleasure not only to dance to, but listen to. Some bands are good just to dance to.
Yes.
Whereas Frank here and the boys and Yankovic and the boys,
you
it's
sit
just
back
good
and
to
just
dance, listen, whatever have
And it
you.
sounds like a record out in the truck, you know.
Yes, it does. I hope you are enjoying the sound
Yeah.
on this program. So when is your radio show on WGPA? Tell us, Joe.
Well, we're on Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock on Radio 11, WGPA, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And of course, the Super 2, Monday nights at 7, right after the news.
And that's great. We're all great to have all of you Super 2 News viewers watching us. And, of course, all of you people up in some of the fine co-region towns that watch us each and every week. We're certainly happy to have you, particularly the people up in Centralia. You know, that town is burning down, Centralia, with the mine fires and everything up there.
Yeah,
it's a shame,
it's a shame. Yeah,
we certainly salute all those people and say hello to those people who are still hanging on in Centralia right now. And Chris couldn't make it. He's having a good time down at the casinos.
I'm sure he is.
He always comes out ahead of the game.
Does he?
I don't know what his secret is, but he always comes out ahead of the game down
No.
there. Have you ever done any gambling, Joe?
Oh, certainly. Sure. I'm a gambler.
You have?
Yes.
I'm
but
disappointed in you.
Why? There's nothing wrong with gambling.
It's all right then?
Why, certainly.
Oh, okay.
I left my money there. Time to say goodbye, I believe.
Time to say goodbye. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again next week. God bless all of you and fill your houses with love. Bye-bye.